Hi, it's so great to see you. We're doing a workout today with the gym ball. So all you need is your ball and a mat. If you're not sure what size to get, anywhere that you're looking, it should kind of help you with your height. But basically, you want to be able to sit on the ball like so, and have your knees about a 90-degree angle. So this ball, you can see, is a little bit big for me, but I can still do the workout. It will still be fine. So if you're wondering if you are only getting one for your household and you're sharing with someone taller than you, which is what happens in my case, it's absolutely fine, okay? But in general, if you can get one just for yourself, you want your knees about at a 90-degree angle. So we are going to start sitting on the ball. The ball is a great place to kind of just to warm up and get yourself moving a little bit. So we're just going to bounce. And I know this seems very simple, but it actually has a purpose. This is a very small little bounce here. So what we're doing is we're helping our vertebrae to compress a little bit and decompress, so traction and compress. It's getting some fluid into our back, which is always a nice good thing. It's helping to kind of get some of our receptors waking up, to get our blood flowing a little bit. It's just a nice place for the body to be. So really small little bounces. Some of you might use a gym ball at your desk or at your workstation. So you might already have one. This is something you can do throughout the day, just little bouncing, just for about a minute at a time. Okay, so now let's just settle in and find our spot on the ball. And we're going to do some pelvic tilts. So you've probably done these on the mat with me. We're going to do them here seated. You're going to curl and tuck your pelvis underneath you and then arch and take it back. So if you kind of look on your screen, you'll see my upper body doesn't move at all. So I'm not doing this, right? I am moving only from my pelvis. It's like I'm trying to move that gym ball underneath me. Really small motion, okay? So it's an inhale, you want to arch. Exhale, curl and tuck. Now what I want you to do is take that into a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl and tuck underneath. I'm going to take the ball over to the right, take it behind, to the left, and then center. So again, my upper body, my chest, I'm not moving. I'm just using that pelvis to try to move the ball underneath me. When you get back to center, we'll take it the other direction. So sometimes people have kind of a hard time feeling where the pelvis is moving or doing pelvic tilts laying down, have an easier time with the ball. Sometimes it's not easier, so it's okay. We're just playing around. Just moving nice back to center. All right, we're going to bring the arms out in front of us. Now, for a little bit of balance, I want you to lift the right foot, lower back down, lift the left foot. And if this is too much, you're going to bring your arms down, and you can just place your hands on the ball, and that's a little bit easier. Okay, so either one. Trying to, again, maintain kind of that steady back position. So just little marches here. Let's just do a couple more. One more each side. Nice job, hands behind your head. Inhale, twist to your right. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist left. And exhale, center. Good. So on this one, I want you to concentrate on keeping both knees forward. So not letting the whole ball or your knees or hips rotate with you. Just your upper body. Last one. And center. Nice job. Now what we're going to do is curl like we did. We're going to do a roll down like we would on the mat, but on the ball. All right? So take yourself down till you're maybe about here with kind of your mid back on the ball. Now I want you to inhale back slightly. Exhale up. So notice I'm not going into a back bend. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm staying rounded in my upper body as I go back just to the point I can maintain and hold my position. And then come back up. So similar to a crunch, but a little bit different with that control on the ball. Okay, when you come up, twist to one side. Come back down through the center, twist to the other. And again, I want you to really pay attention to not arching. You're not going here, okay? You're not going into a back bend. It's too much to try to come up. That's where you can get into kind of hoisting your body up, right, or trying to throw it up there. Really go to the spot that you can honestly control your motion. Last two. Last one. Good. Back through the center. I know I told you that was the last one, but you always have to end in the center. And then come back up. Restack. Okay, so we're going to find ourselves seated on the ball again. Arms in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, restack up. Arms come up. One more like that. Exhale, dive forward. Just resetting our body. Inhale, restack. All right, let's get a little side bend work in. Actually, you know what? We're going to do something different before we side bend. We're going to come onto your belly. Okay, so I just kind of turn around here. You can get in the position however you want. And if you need more stability, what I recommend is that you put your feet right at the baseboard. So wherever the floor meets the wall for you, put your feet there, and then you'll have a really good support system, and it makes this whole process a little bit easier if you're not used to being on the ball. All right, so where you want the ball to be is in a comfortable spot, and it's going to be kind of above your thighs, below your ribs, in between that area. Now, we're going to bring hands behind our head. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. So we're doing little back bends. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice job. So you'll see I'm not going into a huge amount of extension in my lower back. So you can stay here. If you want a little more work or a little more work for the shoulders, bring the arms in front of you. So you lift up and the arms come up with you, and then back down. I'm moving forward a little to get my feet on the mat. That also gives you a little bit of stability. Nice job. So if you have the arms out, when you lift up, really focus on trying to get the arms up at the top. Good. Come down so you're in that kind of flat line now, a straight line. And I want you to do little pulses with the arms. Lift, 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 lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms out to the side with the palms down. Little lifts here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms at your side. Reach the palms down and the fingertips back, and same. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to bring the hands down and come forward a little bit more. So it's almost like you're on all fours. That's what we're recreating here, but the ball is your stability. Now what you're going to do is exhale, lift one leg, and lower. So this will be a little different depending on the size of your ball as well. This is where I can feel that mine is a teeny bit big for me, but it still works, you can see. So I'm on my fingertips because if I come down to flat hands, I'm a little, you can see I'm rounded too much over the ball. This gets me into a nice flat back. So keep that lifted leg really straight. The nice thing about the ball too is it gives you a little support. So if the all fours position is hard for you, if it's hard to be on your knees, if it's hard to be on your wrists, this can help. Last one, lift and hold and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, try not to bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower back down. Nice job. We have the other side to do. Good. So really feel like those toes are reaching out behind you. Reach, keep the shoulders down away from your ears. And still focus on kind of supporting yourself through your core and not just using the ball to do it. Okay, last one, lift, let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now we're going to go to that side position I promised you. So So if you haven't done this before or balance is an issue, you'll definitely want to use that trick of placing your feet at the baseboard, okay? Where you want to be is here. You have your top foot in front of the bottom foot. They're staggered here. And I have the ball right about, like it's, the center of the ball is right at my hip point here on the side, okay? And then you're gonna come over the ball. So like I said, if you're not used to balancing, and if I had the camera at a different angle, I would do it too. Feet at the baseboard, otherwise right here. And the other option is you can have your bottom hand down on the ground, and that'll help you get a little bit of support, okay? So what we're gonna do is do a side bend up, and then down. And if it doesn't feel quite right, you can kind of move yourself forward or back. You can say, okay, maybe I'm not quite centered on the ball. It's a great exercise. It's just easier once you get yourself kind of situated with it. All right, so down and up. Nice, and you'll see it doesn't have to be big. If you are supporting yourself with your feet against the wall, you might have a little bit more of a lift. Let's do 2 more. Nice job. Okay, hand comes down. Really support yourself with the bottom leg because I want a top leg lift. Here we go. So bottom knee can be bent, straight, whatever you need it to be. You're probably starting to think, wow, I did not know we could do all these things with the ball. We haven't even gotten down on the mat yet. This is just a sampling, a little taste of working yourself in a different way, working your core in a different way. Last 2. 1, hold it here, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. I usually do just a little release over. And then we have another side. All right. So same thing, take as much time as you need. You saw I took a little time on the other side to kind of get situated. It's worth it. And every exercise we do is worth finding the time, taking the time to find the right position, because it makes it all more efficient in the long run. Here we go. Okay, let's see if it feels about right. And then lift. See, and you can see I'm rolling off. Here we go. Much better. So do whatever you need. You can also kind of place the ball up against the wall, but I think the easiest thing is just to jam your feet into the baseboard, or even up against like a solid coffee table or something like that. Give you a little bit of support. Good job. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's place the bottom hand down. Do whatever you need to get balanced here, and then lift the top foot up and down. So what I mean when I say kind of get yourself situated or balanced, you can move the feet back and forth. You can bend the bottom leg, that support leg. What I don't want you to do is change your position up here, meaning we still want the hips stacked, and we want you in that nice long posture. You're not desperately clinging to this ball. That's going to throw off kind of your form a little. So as much as you can, find that purposeful position, but do what you need with that support hand. Move it forward, move it back, right? You can kind of feel that. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job. Little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And come in and down. All right. We finally get down onto the mat. Place the ball at one end, and you're going to lie down, and your feet are going to come up onto it. One of my favorite exercises with the ball. We're going to do some bridging, some hamstring work. So you want your legs straight, and you want the ball kind of right about on your calves. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl your tailbone, and roll yourself up. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll back down. If you want more of a challenge, arms can come up towards the ceiling, and you'll do it here. Much more wobbly. Nice, so your typical bridging principles, trying to roll through your spine, trying to keep your hips level. Okay, let's stay here and little lift. Lift, so you're lowering, maybe like a third of the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms down. Stay here. I want you to curl your hamstring. Bend your knees to pull the ball in towards you, and then take it back out. Nice job. A lot of work for the back of the legs. If you need to rest, take it anytime. Last 2. Last one. Good. Roll back down. We're not done yet. Almost. Inhale. Exhale. Curl. Roll back up. Bend the right knee. Lift the leg up. Lower and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. 1. Bend. Reach. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Reach it out and lower back down. Nice job. All right, roll the ball in. Grab it on either side with your legs. I want it kind of ankle-ish. Lift it up, okay? Now, lower down just a few inches. And lift it back up. So, the bigger the ball, the harder this is, only in that the ball is heavier, and you won't be able to lower down as much. So if the ball is too much here, just set it to the side and do this without the ball. So this is going to be some abdominals and then a lot of inner thighs just holding the ball there. Okay, you ready for the fun part? Lift the ball up. Roll into a crunch and grab the ball with your hands. Keep the legs where they are. Roll down, reach the ball back. Ball comes up, roll up, place it in between your feet, roll down with the crunch, lower the legs. You probably see where we're going here. Lift the legs. Roll up with your crunch, grab the ball. Roll down, reach the ball back. Ball comes up, roll up, place it between the feet. You roll down, but the legs lift, lower, and then lift. Reach up, lower down. Okay, now in this one, roll up again and little pulses with the crunch. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Nice job. Feet come down. Bring the legs together with the heels as close to your tail as you can. Let the legs fall to the right. The ball comes to the left and you're going to look at it. And bring it all back up to center. Take it the other way. Back up to center. Reach the ball back. Reach your legs out. Inhale. Exhale. Arms come up. Curl. Roll up. Forward. Restack. Bring your legs out into a V-sit here, a straddle sit, ball in front of you. Inhale, exhale. You can just roll forward and roll the ball. I'm trying to do it at an angle so you can see me here. So I'm rolling the ball out and I'm reaching, kind of letting myself hang between my arms. And then roll back up. Nice job. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.